Hey superstar, it is the second Tuesday of the month and we are back. I am Latoya Cooper, your A-list business strategist. We're not playing small over here. We are not settling. We are in a season of really showing up for ourselves and being unapologetic about what it is that we want and sharing that with the world. You deserve to have a customer that you love, that you enjoy, that you adore. Just like that customer expects and deserves to have a pleasant experience. You don't have to sacrifice what it is that you want in that customer experience. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I'm also going to talk about today how to create an experience for your customer that they're going to love. Every single one of us has a unique customer. Your customer is going to be very unique and different compared to the next person. It is only right, it is only respectful to get to know somebody, get to know the person you want to connect with. And it starts by studying that unique individual. Some of the things that you definitely want to learn about your customer is your customer's top needs, top desires. You want to produce a product or service, you want to bring to market a product or service that is actually going to resolve the problems of your customer. Your customer is going to want that product or that service because it's addressing their wants, their needs, their desires. It's about centering your customer, not centering you, not centering me, not centering ourselves. It's about centering our customers' wants, needs, and desires. And the only way we can do that is by studying our customer and understanding exactly what our customer wants. Part of that requires you to be able to know who your customer is so you can go out and do market research. So you can go out and have conversations with your customer. You can connect with your customer, get feedback from your customer, okay? So you know that you're moving in the right direction that is going to address what your customer is desiring at the end of the day. Part of building a great community around your product or service, a strong community that backs you up, is advocating for your customer. How do you advocate for your customer? By understanding their goals, their values, and beliefs so that you can be the voice in a way that your customer is unable to do for themselves. This is how you advocate for your customer. And this is where you're going to be really unapologetic right here, okay? But you can't do that. You can't advocate for your customer if you don't know who your customer is, if you don't know what the goals are for the customer, what the values are for that dream customer, what the beliefs are for that dream customer. You have to know what these things are. You have to be able to speak clearly and articulate regarding these elements so that you can be the voice for your customer. And your customer is going to rally behind you because you are able to speak and meet the needs of the customer in a way that the customer cannot do for themselves. Your dream customer is desiring a certain type of experience. They're yearning for that. They're searching for that. They want to relish in a desired experience. You have to study your customer to understand the experience your dream customer wants to experience. And when I say experience, here's the key word. They want to feel. Feel. The experience relates to a feeling. This feeling ultimately creates an impression. The experience you create creates a feeling that the customer then transforms into an impression. What is the impression? Let's say you go to a restaurant, mom and pop restaurant, and the food is really great, but when you go to the register to check out, no one smiles, no one makes any eye contact, they don't speak to you, they just kind of check you out and go. Well, what was the experience of that restaurant? Well, the food was good, but the customer service was bad. The experience itself wasn't that pleasant. When people are describing a business or service and experience with your brand, they will often reference how it makes them feel. So this experience needs to be consistent and you need to cultivate an ideal feeling for your dream customer. How should this customer feel? Should they feel happy? Should they feel empathetic? Should it feel bold? Should it feel family oriented? What should they feel? Okay? Should it be confident? But before you can create the experience, you have to study the customer to figure out what type of experience they want to experience. Okay? This right here, for all of these points are important, but 4 is really going to make or break your brand. You have to create an experience. And before you can create an experience for the customer, you have to define what that is. And you can't define it if you don't know who your customer is. All right. Boom, boom, boom. I cannot express this enough. This right here is so important. The experience translates in every single thing that you do. It translates into your brand colors, how you show up as a business owner. It is communicated in the design of your website, your products, the relationships that you're building. Every single thing is related to the experience. All right. I'm gonna get off my soapbox about this. All right. But this is the most important thing. All right. Human connection is really being craved in this season. And we're seeing companies that are doing well. Those are the ones that have the CEOs in the front on the line, doing a lot of the marketing and reinforcing the brand. And this is why all these elements are so important, because if you are the owner, the creator, the founder, the entrepreneur who is on the front line, you are exercising all of these elements. You are reinforcing the experience. You're speaking to and advocating. You're centering the customer as you're speaking to the customer, the particular words that you are selecting. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I hope this was helpful with breaking down more of studying your customer and how to speak the language that sells. And that is the language of your dream customer. So study your customer. They'll thank you for it. Love you, superstar. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions.